We are headed to Tequila, Jalisco. Technically we're here, but we're on our way to the heart of the town. This is the road that takes you off the main freeway, the Quota Road. And this takes you through the agave fields, as you'll be able to see up here on both sides. Obviously, every square inch of land around here that can plant agave, they have agave. And in the town is where they have all the distilleries. And as part of visiting Tequila, you can also go on a tour of the distilleries and taste the different tequilas and things like that. Today we'll just be driving around and checking out the little town. There's also a tequila museum which has some pretty interesting things, so come along with us. Let's check it out and see what we can see. And these are roads that heads right into the downtown area, and on the sides are the shops, which we'll walk around here in a minute. One of the interesting things about Tequila Jalisco is that for a long time it had the monopoly on growing agave, so other municipalities of Mexico couldn't. But very recently that changed, and so now you can see agave planting throughout Mexico, although they say it takes about 5 to 8 years to harvest the pineapple or the heart of the plant. So this is one of the streets. We're gonna walk around, heading to downtown. This street is Jose Cuervo Street, and at the corner we'll see their distillery. One of the interesting things about the town is you get a very distinct fermented pineapple smell as you walk around because of all the distilleries that are in and around here. And so the town has a very distinct smell to it. And so that makes it kind of interesting. A lot of colonial buildings. The town is from the 1800s, started being built, and you'll see as we walk around some interesting little signs that tell a little bit more about the story of the town. But it's a magical town, considered a magical town here in Mexico. And so we'll take a look around and see some interesting things that can be seen here. This is a museum here, and depending on the month, there's the exhibits. These are the exhibits for this month and the prices and the times. We didn't go into this particular museum, but towards the end of the video we will go into the Government Tequila History Museum, which has some pretty interesting things to see. It's a small museum, but I think you will enjoy some of the interesting pieces of art and some of the interesting barrels, old tools, and some interesting information about the tequila itself. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so here we can see one of the distilleries for the Jose Cuervo building. Here, this yellow building is the start of the Jose Cuervo distillery, and we can see it there in the back. So the Cuervo in Jose Cuervo's name in Spanish means raven. So here, as we go into the reception of the distillery for Jose Cuervo, we can see that they have a giant replica of a raven that you can take a picture with or take pictures of. And it's kind of a tourist attraction, so that you'll come in and hopefully pay for a tour or get some samples or buy some tequila from the Jose Cuervo distillery here in Tequila, Jalisco. And here we are at the main square downtown, in historic downtown. I will say that it's a nice, clean, pretty, magical town. It's small. There's not a whole lot to do and see, although you can take the tours. But what I will say is, here in downtown, 3 out of every 5 businesses are bars where you can get tequila to go. Here is a map of some of the things around the downtown area, and this sort of talks about the district of Tequila, how it came about. And if you're interested in reading it, feel free to pause the video and read some interesting facts about it. And also it tells you a little bit of what you can see in the tour if you were to pay for a tour around Tequila.
¿Anoche no lo cargaste o sí lo cargaste?
¿Quiere que le tome la foto? No se le cobra nada más lo que me quiera dar.
Dale, Paco, acá.
Espérate, gracias.
Dale.
It was a little surprising to see how much alcohol was sold on the streets in like to-go cups to everyone who came to Tequila. And there's even a saying, if you come to Tequila and don't drink, you've wasted your trip, something like that. That's a rough translation of what they actually say. But I definitely think maybe this is where Jimmy Buffett was inspired to write the song Margaritaville, or perhaps where they coined the phrase, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. But if you definitely want bars on every corner and every second shop, here's the place to come to get yourself a to-go cup with a mixed drink in it. So you kind of get the sense of how important to the culture going back centuries the tequila plant was here, or the mezcal. And here in this art mural, you can see kind of how important it was, almost like a deity. You can see there the heart of the plant and some of the traditions around the tequila and some of the important people. And it was really just a very important part of the ancient religion.
Gracias. Son de 2 horas, compa, degustaciones ilimitadas, 40 minutos en campos, Cuervo, para acá.
Bienvenidos, jornazos, escójale. Bueno, ya voy pues.
Y también venta de tours.
And this one talks about the medicinal virtues of mezcal or tequila. So if you're interested in knowing about that, go ahead and pause the video and you can read an interesting story about the medicinal values of tequila. So let's head into the National Tequila Museum here in downtown. I think there's a lot of really interesting things about tequila here. So if you see a sign that you want to read, it's both in English and in Spanish. So go ahead and hit pause and read whatever it is that you find interesting, and we'll walk around and see what interesting things we have to see.
Es algo en la sombra, mira. Voy a empezar de este lado, otra vez le cortas.
So we're finishing up our tour here at Tequila Jalisco. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comments below if you've been here to Tequila, or if you're interested in coming here, or what you liked about the video, what you didn't like about the video. We also appreciate constructive criticism because that helps us grow as a channel. If you can leave a thumbs up on this video, that's super appreciated. That helps the video get to other people who might be interested in seeing this particular tour of Jalisco. Also, let me know what your favorite tequila is, please. And we hope that you'll stick around with us. Stay tuned for new tours coming up soon of different places in Mexico. So thank you for coming along, and we sure hope you enjoyed this tour of Tequila Jalisco.